Hi. So today we're going to take a look at ThreeA's Bamba Boss figure. This is their 6th anniversary release. I think it was released in 2014 according to the box. 2008 was their first release of a Bamba Boss, which looks like this. It's kind of a DIY kind of thing. And their 2nd anniversary looks like this. And the 3rd anniversary looks like this, and so on and so forth. Now I don't know if this is a yearly release for these Bamba Bosses or it's just an average figure release thing and these are just yearly type deals. Yeah, so this one has another variant, kind of looks like this, rusty, beat up, which I would prefer over the one I have here. Mine's more clean. But yeah, you know, these Bamba Bosses are kind of hard to find where I live, so I'm glad I found this guy. There are also two sizes, one 12 scale, the portable ones. I have one on hand right now, I'll show you guys later. And the 1/6 scale, which I never really saw in person. So yeah, with that being said, let's take a look at this very weird looking boy. And here's the Bamba Boss. And you know, he's pretty big. I never realized they made big Bamba Bosses before, but this is him. He only articulates in 4 areas, his feet and his hands, and other than that, it's a pretty static figure. It's one of those. But yeah, this is how he looks. So with that being said, let's take a closer gander at this very strange looking thing. And here's a closer gander at the Bamba Boss 1/6 scale figure. Now he does come with 4 things. First off is his faceplate can be interchangeable. The first faceplate looks like this. Let's see if I can focus. Yep. It kind of resembles the typical 3A cube bot things. So this is his face. It pegs in like that. The second face looks like this. More like a robotic type deal. Very simplistic design. The peg looks like that. Now the issue with these faceplates is removing them. As you can see at the back, it's basically a solid figure, honestly. There's no way to, pop them out easily. So when I inserted one faceplate, like for example, I inserted this one, I could not take it out because it was so deep in that cavity. So that's one of the drawbacks for this figure. I mean, for the gas mask, you could basically get a hold of his snout area. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, so that's how tight it is.
That's what she said.
So imagine that with this one, you know, once you stick that in, it looks cool, but good luck trying to take it out because you can't without having, I took it out with a kitchen knife because it was really wedged in there. So that's why I opted to choose this gas mask because it's easier to take out, honestly, and you don't have to really fudge with it too much. There you go. And he comes with one other thing. This smokestack thing that plugs into his back. Now I think it's a smokestack thing because it kind of looks like clouds. But the way you do it is you basically wedge it in there. As you can see, it's a fucking... it's a really tough fit, but it is very secure once it's in. And yeah, there you go. That's his smokestack. And yeah. As to the lore of what this Bamba Boss is and what he is in the 3A universe, what I found out is there isn't much about him. Essentially, he's just a mascot for 3A. He doesn't really have any link to any other universe like, Adventure Cartel and World War Robot. He doesn't really have those connections, which is weird because a lot of his stuff, for example, his hoodie here, it does have a World War Robot on him. So you can see it's gold, Wonderfest. So I'm guessing you could buy this at Wonderfest or something back in the day. but this is his print on his little hoodie. So it shows he's 6 years old here, 3A, and another 3A, if you can see there. I don't know what this hole is, so I'm guessing it's an extra accessory you could put on or something, but I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's really him, and he does articulate. Here. That's all you can really do with this guy. He's basically a shelf filler, honestly. Yeah. So with that being said, let's take a look at the smaller version of a Bamba Boss. And here's a 1/12 scale Bamba Boss compared to a 1/6 scale one. This is called the Pudding Bamba Boss. I got this years and years ago, and I'm having issues with this guy because if you guys can see, he's getting that stickiness. He's suffering from that plastic stickiness, and you know, I don't really know how to fix that. You could see dust already like clinging onto him. Like it's really it's really gross, and I don't know how to fix that. If anybody knows out there how to get rid of this stickiness from figures, let me know. But as for now, I have to really stick this guy in a dust-proof area to limit the amount of damage that's going on. But yeah, this is the Bamba Boss, I guess. So the only gripe I have with him, honestly, is the faceplate. But I don't know if I don't think they're making any more of these guys since 3A is no longer around. It's called 3.0 now, and the other one's called Underverse. So I guess these guys are done unless they make another one, another variant, another character of the Underverse type aesthetic. Who knows? But yeah, that's it. So let's find a place for him in my room. And this is where I'll stick the Bamba Boss in my 3A cabinet here. Sorry about the lack of light, but it's in a very weird area of my room. But yeah, it's a pretty fun figure. It's a good shelf piece, and I'm glad I have one of them. So with that being said, thanks for watching. And as always, go again.